Good morning, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. That's right, Gear, it's finally time for something fantastic, but the fantastic finality of today's stream will not be the Final Fantasy of your dreams. Something like that. Make for Bachwood. Alright, let's go to Bachwood. Yeah, muffin did taste a little weird. Not bad, though. Heavy on the blueberry. What's happening? How you doing, Gear? Eastern Dalmatia. The Eastern Desert. Onward. What if I don't want to go onward? What if I don't want to go offward? I want to go back.
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And
Oh.
Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Faster!
Like how my chocobo just faded into existence. Hold on, there's a door already right here. Can't go through it. My chocobo does not know how to open doors.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
It's very pretty.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Of course chocobos are magical. They're a 40-foot tall chicken. Oh, hold on, let me,
Thanks, Cal.
Alright, not what I thought I had equipped, but... Fuck this one plant in particular. Alright, now fuck this one plant in particular. Think you get to do that to me? Oh, there'll be a lot more Chocobot today. Chocobobots? That's in the next Final Fantasy that takes place in the future. Also, what's happened to Sleepy? I hope you're feeling better today. I hope your tummy's not giving you any more trouble.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Prefer your legs uneaten? Sorry, that's not an option.
And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Of course I'm equal to the task.
Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
What's the task?
Friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
I mean, I get that. You can't have much livelihood without a life
Gone. Now, I'm not
to
much of a
Lee
thinker,
Hood.
but I know
So, you know.
thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
I think you could do it.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
What,
Chances
these
are
two,
we'll come
you
for
doubt
anyway.
these two fine,
If you
upstanding
want to give us a
gentlemen?
hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going
These
to
two
them anyway.
honorable men who are just happen to be standing in the road, warning me of the thief ambush ahead?
Lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry.
They
Reckoning
seem
on
like
looking over the rest of our
completely
goods,
trustworthy
we don't
to
find
me.
those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Alright, I started the quest. Dude, where's my cart?
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Again, Clive doesn't even trust them.
I should probably take care of...
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits, if you ever want to see it.
Nobody trusts anybody in this universe. See, there were bandits like they warned me. The fine, upstanding gentlemen that they are made sure that I knew. My dearest brethren, where thou isest my cart? Hey, don't hit my maybe girlfriend. Rude. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's not good. Well, it's just kind of implied that they're like it's the romantic pairing. They're like long lost childhood friends. They've almost kissed like 3 times. Okay, Dakota, there are buttons other than square.
Nice try.
Enemy slain. It's not an ally, it's affiliated, it's a romantic partner.
No. Where's that cart?
Having a feel for the cold chest. Oh, that cold... Yeah, it's because you gotta warm that cold heart. The last Final Fantasy game I really played was 13, and I can't remember... I literally don't remember anything about it. Other than there was a guy who had a chocobo live in his afro. He had the chocofro. That I very much remember.
You say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Now, are you guys going to be stupid and attack me?
And how exactly...
Nobody else trusts you but
Out of
me.
here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your...
Reminds you of Belmont? I'll have to actually like look when he walks now.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I mean, he was very rude to me for no reason. He really does. Even there's that brief walk. It's like he's just running to tackle whoever's in front of him.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
He really is. This man is 100% shoulder. I was like, ooh, look at the little statues. Critical hit on the sphere. They're not evil, they're just misunderstood. They just want to eradicate all of humanity. Does that make them evil? Who are we to decide? Who knows what evil truly is? Is the destruction of all biological life evil? Actually, yeah, I would probably say that's evil. Like, if you just ask me, I'd be like, yeah, I could see that being evil. Wow, Niagara Falls. The final sin is just a waterfall.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember
Nearly a Decepticon.
story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
I'm gonna plumb those depths, aren't I?
The gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home,
Torgal's just there like,
dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted.
oh, I'm gonna get real deep in that sin.
Whenever I got to that part of the story,
Me and my maybe girlfriend, we're gonna get real into that sin.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read.
This motherfucker. I just realized Clive's got like
He thought it good
like
for
his bald
education.
spot, like the center part of his hair where it spirals out from. Hey, Icarus, what's up? It's in the middle of his, like, it's in the front of his head.
Just look at this place.
Like, you know how everybody's got that little spot on their head where, like, their hair kind of spirals out from? This dude got it front and center. Yeah, he's got his wig on backwards.
Lad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Yeah, like, mine's in the back, like, right side of my head.
Clive?
Like,
Something wrong?
90% of the population, I'm sure, has it on the back of their head.
Nothing.
Even other characters in universe kind of have it on the back of their head, except him. When he was a baby and his hair was first growing in, they put him in front of a fan for 18 hours a day.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
So, just at a quick glance, I really like the design of this city. How it's a,
How is he to rule an empire?
like it gradually increases like a mountain, but it's all
I
buildings.
shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news.
Wait, the city design I said I like?
Hugo
Or
is dead, and
the
his
6-year-old being
throne
emperor?
destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Well, yes, but that's because he's
Tyrant.
They
being
are
manipulated
words of a
by Clive's mother, who betrayed literally everyone.
emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion.
Fuck him up, Dijon.
It is time
I mean,
to
it's
show
definitely very dumb.
the true power of Sanbreque.
It's a great way to like alienate your son, who can transform into a dragon jet with missile launchers.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. This is 100%.
For reminding me of certain truths.
This is prime example of Game of Thrones and its devastating effects on media.
And of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Kill him, Dijon.
Forgive me.
I liked Game of Thrones
Audiences
for the most part. I didn't see the final season. I just kind of stopped caring
The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
partway
not
through.
Another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Heresy is the only correct to see.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
You could kill her, nobody would know. Do it, Dijon.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Kill her, Dijon. You could end the game now. I really want to kill that lady later in the game. I cannot lie. Do it. Do it.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Do it. Yeah, it's gonna be cool when Dijon gets on my side.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high
Alright, give me my chocobo back.
No. His radiance has lost one.
These boots were not made for walking.
I'm sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle.
Here, look, I just want this item.
It's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
All right, you hurt my chicken. You're going to die now. I think Bahamut's gonna be like the big boy you get at the end. Cerveza Cristal. Just also, because we have not had a chance to even interact with him yet.
Nice try. Nice try.
Should have just let me pick up that item over there, huh? Yeah, this whole game is just beerless behavior. If everybody just calmed down, sat back with a nice frosty, they'd all be in a much better mood. Alright, I've got almost 1,000 points, so that's kind of enough to do. I don't really use that one. I don't use that one either. I need 1,000 for that. I'm not okay. Well, I'm just gonna save up a little bit because I don't use any of these other ones. I like the ability thing, but I'm not gonna lie. I wish there were more things for me to put my points into. Like, hold on. Par example, these here, just this normal dodge. Like, I don't know, let me level it up in some capacity, or my jump, increase my jump height. Let me get some new combos, you know? Through leveling up my, like, through some ability points.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Alright, we'll fight these things. Just let me pick up the item and then you can, like, keep living. I also really do wish there were some, like some chocobo to chocobo combat.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears, beets and
Peaches. Do they grow peaches in the desert? desert beaches.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
I mean, pita bread's pretty expensive, man. Also, I feel like it would be hot as hell in those leathers in the desert.
The lawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
That's true. That is fair. You can ignore all weather conditions.
My peaches, they're sweet as nectar.
Well, let me pet my dog.
When did you get sick?
You can ignore all weather conditions, no matter what you're wearing if you're the protagonist.
Take the large one.
Ah, Good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Gear.
Clive,
Peaches, huh?
sorry, don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last...
I'm not surprised you lost it.
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the...
Alright, well, let's go chop their hands off. You really like to do that, Clive.
Start.
I know where. I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right.
Hey, let's go to the Red Chocobo. Red
Let's keep an eye out for
Chocobo.
this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
You know, if we have genetic manipulation available, why don't we have Chocobos?
Out of my sight, wretch.
Let me buy some potions off you.
Looking for.
Many thanks.
I don't care about any of this stuff. Like, why don't we genetically engineer some Chocobos? Oh, here. I was expecting a full body portrait of a Chocobo, not just a headshot.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goats.
Oh no, the dog heard somebody.
Clad. I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
You don't know that.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Yeah, but he's so friendly. He's got that gentle giant vibe going on.
Well, might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back.
That's right, Clive. Lie. Lie right to her face.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it.
Well, it's not hard to figure out why. If you can only get through the checkpoint with a pass, it's very obvious why they stole it. What the fuck are you talking about? I think I know why they might have taken your paperwork to get you through the only checkpoint out of town.
Ever since
It's very valuable.
Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the
Thank you,
Empire
detective.
more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand,
The dog, he is
supply,
angry.
they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
I had my mic muted, apparently. Didn't realize that. Hopefully it wasn't muted for too long. I was just saying, Egbert here. Goots. I keep wanting to call him Egbert. I don't know why.
The search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Also, Clive, don't introduce Jill. She's just there with... Jill's the only person that Elvira back there doesn't know. And we're just not going to introduce her. Alright, that's kind of rude.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
I'm sorry, what?
Show them your trader's pass. You'll be on your way.
Why was he trying to sell me a jug of snake spit? Is that a euphemism?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
Yeah, literally snake oil.
For one, that they're targeting the traders.
Who wants some snake oil? You got some squeaky snakes? Grease them right up.
Less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Alright, now I talk to the fishmonger.
Well,
Am I just gonna meet every merchant in town? How many fish do you need to be a monger?
This quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry.
Like, if I only have like 2 or 3 fish, I'm not a monger yet. What's the line where you go from just a guy with a lot of fish to a monger?
Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags.
Orphans.
Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
About to go beat up a bunch of orphans so I can get my papers back. Makes sense, yep.
You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway?
Well, you know what? They got it coming. What are they gonna do? Tell their parents?
Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Alright, let's go intimidate some
Right then.
children.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Ma'am, please.
Excuse me.
This is a family market.
Mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
You like movies with gladiators?
Grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I'll take the away from the free cities, all but unbreakable.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Want is to know who's after
Kid's voice!
to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. Picking pockets. Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
He sounds like he's 28. Yeah, couple of guys came up and asked if I wanted to be a little orphan pickpocket for them. And I said no, because I'm just a child.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's alright, we're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Alligator handling? Been there.
To find him and ask.
Do you know where
As the only job you could get as a 7-year-old in Indiana.
Tents outside town.
Being an alligator wrangler.
You've been very helpful.
The money was terrible. The hours were brutal. The benefits were non-existent. Watched one of my friends get eaten, but it was all worth it. I'd do it all again in a heartbeat.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Little children, small children, about 7 years old, they make the best alligator wranglers.
The refugee camp.
They're small and agile.
Still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
I like how I just heard a child complain about being hungry, and I'm carrying around about 100 grand in gil.
Chance would be a fine thing. They found out and string us up by our guts.
Would they now?
Oh, the voices for some of these kids.
To these charming characters.
Can you do the voice of a child? Yeah.
What do we do?
Look at
If
me.
you get caught if you want, I'm off.
They call me Little Timmy.
Sir, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Alright.
find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Again, I just heard a child complain about being hungry. I have... Does it tell me how much money I have? 122 grand on me. And I'm not going to give these people enough to buy a loaf of bread. Clive, you're a monster. Hold on, to be fair, I didn't try to give them any money. Let me see if the game will let me.
Towards the chocobo pen, but
thank you.
Oh, let me see if I can stop this family from starving. Nope. Alright, sorry, orphan child. I'm gonna take my 100 grand and not help you any. Well, you're not an orphan child, you're just starving. Hello, Choco friends. Have you seen a small child? Did you eat him? No, I asked, did they eat him?
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Much.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Child is 9 years old. He's been smoking for 30 years.
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. It didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
They don't mess with me much, because, you know, I sound like this, so I intimidate them a little bit.
Jill, where are the other two?
Strung up by their feet.
She sent Goots and I to look for you.
They're hanging, swinging from the tree by their ankles.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Guy, I'm on your side.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Which one? I've been given like 15 brooches over the course of this game.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Is old Tio here gonna join my team? Are we gonna be the 3 best friends that anybody could have?
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their
It's almost time?
They prey on the desperate.
Almost time for what? What's happening? I'm scared. I'm excited.
Those without it into joining their flock.
Almost time to start the fall time decorating? Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah.
But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared.
No, it feels like, it's felt like fall the last couple of days.
If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work,
I was chilly on my way home from work last night.
on pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Well, you decorate the hell out of it then. Oof. Chilly is when it's like slightly cold, but not really. Let's see. Chilly in Florida is like 80 degrees. So you know how... Oh, I just talked to you even though we were just talking? Alright. So you know how when it gets down to like 80 degrees for you, and then you're like, wow, it's not as blisteringly hot as it was yesterday. That's chilly.
Alright then.
No, I'm sorry. I want to hoard it all for now. It's been very hot lately.
Where are they camped?
So I'm hoarding as much of the chilly weather as I can for like another 3 weeks, and then I'll send some down your way.
I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time.
It's accurate because Florida is like if you put a swamp on the sun.
To Laney's Cleft then.
And that's just the temperature.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
To be fair though, we've had like 2 or 3 days these last couple of weeks where it's been like in the high 70s, low 80s, and it's been so hot here too. We're just like, it's nice out today. It feels good.
Daddy.
There are no crystals here.
Granted, we're not hitting sun swamp temperatures like you guys are, but it's been, you know, consistently around 100 for the last long enough.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your...
Also, the humidity's not been bad, which is nice. Stab.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
But yeah, and when I say it was quote-unquote chilly last night, it was literally in the high 60s. I like how the magic staff is literally just a crystal on some string. Like tied to a stick. I'm gonna get a quartz and just tie it to a stick. And be like, this is my wizard staff. Fear me.
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
There's gonna be like a big guy up here. That's usually how the progression goes. So I literally rode past these people on my way into town too. Yep, big guy.
Not a bad
You fight the normal ones, then you fight the normal ones plus a couple magic users, and then there's a big guy.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
They used to tell me I had nimble fingers.
But till then.
They used to call me Nimble-Fingered Ned. I didn't like his nickname because my name's not Ned. Not anything close to Ned.
Leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's that guard from Falkland. Kill him! Kill them all!
Oh, ow! Get rid of that guy. Grab him by the face! Hit him with all 9. Yeah, I almost feel bad for him. He's already almost staggered again. That was so fast. Like, he got double staggered so quick there. My abilities didn't even really have time to cool down. Ooh, the gurgle at the end there. That's an unpleasant noise to hear just right in your ear. Fight the temptation to do it, Dakota. Don't do it. Don't do the gurgle. My eyes, they burn. Oh.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them.
Let's get Egbert's pass back so we can make our way downtown. Making our way downtown.
Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Gets back to town. Yeah, Theodore didn't help at all. Did not do a damn thing to help us out. Almost attacked me. Well, he didn't even almost attack me. He did attack me. I was going to say he almost killed me, but he didn't come close to killing me. He did come close to almost helping, but he didn't. He just watched while I did all the work.
To ride from here.
The other people have chocobos in town. I'm not allowed to have a chocobo in town, though. I see how it is. So, I'm wearing a leather outfit. I just thought about this. My clothes are made of leather. I have not seen a single cow in this game.
How goes the hunt?
I've not seen really any friendly animals besides like some deer analogs that are wild and free. The only like tamed animals are dogs, cats, and chocobos. Are my clothes made of chicken?
Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind.
Okay, well, I mean, you need to do something about feeding the orphans, otherwise they're just going to go back to pickpocketing. You're not addressing the root problem with the pickpocketing. You're not addressing the cause of it. Just the end result. You need to make sure they're at least fed. As long as they're fed, there will be like, you know, they won't need to pickpocket. But if they gotta eat, they gotta eat.
expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly, would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
She's literally a friend. She knows two of your compatriots. Egbert and Karen. Sharon. Caron.
For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happened.
Well, how would you know? He didn't got the tattoo or the scar from removing it.
And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Yep, I knew he was going to come with me.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Crimson Compass.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
The collar and the compass. Ooh, fancy.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you.
I'll wear it like one of my mini Pokemon badges that I've gotten over the course of this journey.
On the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
I mean, yeah, lady, I still only have 125 grand on me. Which apparently, I guess, isn't that much. In the land of Final Fantasy.
And then it's on to the
Oh, yeah. Side quests? Alright. Knock these bad boys out.
Pardon me, but would you happen... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need... Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those...
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Yeah, what's up, buddy? What do you need?
Being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material well...
Yep, we'll do that.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful!
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis road. Quickly! There is no...
Wait.
Alright, just...
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Alright, we'll catch up. We'll grab the quest nearby, go catch up with that guy.
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and now Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that.
Any idea where his search for the thieves...
I can look for him.
Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Alright, so let me guess. Ask around town for him. Yep. A third quest. Ooh.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the... Bloody cruiser caravan, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
The Crimson Caravan Company. I just understood that's what they're called. This is Fallout New Vegas all over again.
Good, actually.
And I've got the big iron on my on my back, but still. Hey, TBS, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing fantastically.
Exactly, are you celebrating? If you don't mind me asking.
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less.
We stopped some orphans from being exploited, but set up no means to prevent them from being exploited in the future. Just chilling this Friday? Hell yeah!
So you know that.
Sit back, relax, get comfy, and enjoy the show.
A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little...
Basically tell your friends that you got some good wine.
So you'll do it?
Oh yeah, dubs all around.
You won't need to go far. All three of them should be Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bollock, a guard, three of the finest fellows in Bocklad, if you ask me. Tell them to stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you...
I'll be right back.
Alright, I mean, that's pretty easy. Go over there, tell those people, go over there, talk to... Oh no, that one's done. Talk to all those people. Don't go out, save the scholar from getting killed by ne'er-do-wells.
Out of my sight, wretch.
And then we'll carry on with the story.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
I really wish this guy would stop trying to sell me snake spit.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Bocklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them.
You got ham, but I've never seen a pig this whole time.
Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You just want to get that wine, don't you, you lush?
Don't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Let us through.
I'm looking for Bollock. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me.
What are the odds I just happen to walk up to the right guy?
A Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
So the butcher's bringing a ham. What are you gonna bring, guard? You're just gonna bring your sparkling personality?
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Ma'am, stop offering your peaches to everybody in the market. This is a family place.
Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Come on, come on.
Hurry, man.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter.
What even is a porter? Well, besides a really dark red wine. No, that's a port.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for
What?
the day.
A steak?
A 66?
That's a porterhouse.
Look at me.
That's where they
Just got
live.
hold of it now. It must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Bocklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next.
Oh.
The you're willing to go, the fatter
All right.
the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough.
Oh, okay, so it is an alcohol. I was partly right.
Thanks for letting me know.
Well done.
I'm gonna start tipping porters with porter. Porter for the porter.
If I knew arrivals had brought...
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, the porter carried it.
Serving anything but slops
The guard made sure it was safe, and the butcher butchered the grapes.
Who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
I suppose.
And more besides.
I'm not a wine guy myself.
Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right.
I'm not brooding.
Arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6.
Oh, well, I thought.
Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Well, you guys enjoy your meal with your wine and all that. I'm gonna go beat up some people at some ruins, probably. I gotta ask around the market about some other stuff, too. I already dealt with a porter.
Daddy.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information.
I'll just ask you a question then, lady.
Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Would a few coins jog your memory? Mayhaps. Maybe. Mayhaps be.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, deal. Oh, it's this guy. All right.
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, ne'er-do-well, I'm gonna stomp on your crotch 3 times in a row. Because Clive is a fucking menace. I really wish his body just went like cartwheeling into the water.
Happily not, good sir.
Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived.
We've arrived, buddy. You're 10 feet outside of town.
Before us. Ruins. A relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
Yeah.
Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens.
Yeah.
Airships, we call them. With very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you.
Yeah, wasn't that done by the gods, though? Like, isn't that why they're gods?
In which Zemeckyan history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Alright. Well, you know what? Hold that thought for a second. Your boy's hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat, use the bathroom, all that stuff. When I get back, we will keep on keeping on. Yo, I'm back. Ugh. Got my food ready to keep on keeping on. Oh, hold on, I got some ability points. Let's which one did I want to get? Which one? That's what I'm using, right? You have a salad? Nice. I got some like chicken with some curry that my girlfriend made. That's very, very good. Okay, yeah, that's the one I use, so let's get that. Bigger electric bubble. Yeah, yeah.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Thanks, kid.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go kill those goblins so you can climb that rock. Because I'm a helpful guy like that. I see rocks that children want to climb, and you know what? I make sure children can hurt themselves on those rocks. Because that's what life is about. Oh shit, they do be goblins. They do be goblin.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Dude got some health. Blast him! You know, I just realized I'm playing a Final Fantasy game. I'm in a desert, and I've yet to see a cactuar. Which is probably a good thing for me, because I remember cactuars will kick your ass.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
No, now he's one of the goblins.
It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Why do you care now, Clive? You were killing goblins left, right, and center earlier. There were just some gardeners out gardening, leaving the townspeople alone.
You know what that is?
And you had no problem butchering them.
Interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and
He's got a little mustache.
I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage...
Again, Clive, you murdered goblins left, right, and center earlier.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my...
Hey, we had this whole conversation about what is evil earlier.
mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot of sworn-off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
How do you talk to the goblins? Do they speak gobble? I guess they kind of do. He's picking faith. Apparently. I was like, you know what? This goblin's cool. He's got a little mustache. He gets to live. Why I have a mustache. Those goblins who were gardening, minding their own business away from everybody? No, they are clearly evil. Yo, wait, I got an ancient sword? Is that good? Did I just get something really cool? I don't... Does slightly more damage. Like, literally very slightly more. It does 2 more damage. But more is more. If I go to pick up this item, is that dragon I killed earlier gonna respawn? Nope, okay. Oh, whoop. See, and now I'm gonna kill all these goblins.
Alright then. Who's first?
Oh, hey man, what's up? Like, Clive, you just learned that not all goblins are bad, and these goblins are probably the same goblins that are with the prince you spared. But now you're here and you're just... Man, Clive is just really racist against goblins, is what I'm learning. Checking your clock, waiting to quit working for the day. I think you still have a little while to go. He really is. He's a goblinist.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times.
He only didn't kill that goblin before because a human was like, wait, don't kill this goblin.
The very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time. Though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
And speed boost, activate. Ow.
Into trouble this time.
Try to save this for big enemies, but you know what? Ow. Let me hit you with all 9 of these. You could just die now. Man, I really was just one hit away from getting that guy. Stop doing the backward sword swing. Okay, I do actually really like the Blind Justice one now. That circle hit is really good. Or it feels better. I don't think before I realized you could detonate them, and I just kind of learned that recently.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
I fought plenty of them.
Though Moss the Chronicler
Like a lot of them.
with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course.
But trouble's the best place to run headfirst into.
Repeatedly from the jaws of death. You have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
You do ramble.
Didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
But you know what? I ramble a lot too. Like I ramble and go on about a lot of stuff, really.
And so
I'm a rambler.
the idea of purchasing a companion, a captive audience.
I am frequently caught yapping.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
I am ramble-pilled. You can't do what? Okay. Have a good nap.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, Your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Onward to discovery. Yes, quite. Yes, quite. I've got an ancient sword. Speak with Coretta. Before I leave, I must talk to the porter. Yes, the porter. I must talk to her.
Joseph's fine. We'll be back once he's
I don't know how I feel about this voice.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right.
Maybe for certain characters, in certain circumstances, but for a main voice in the stream, I don't believe it will work. Alright, well, I'm done with that now.
Thank you for putting my mind
Maybe more of it
at ease.
later.
Here.
Later, skater. Quest complete! Live and let live! Those are the only goblins Clive will not viciously murder this entire game. Every other goblin Clive sees, straight to the chopping block.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
What I really want to be.
Alright, Egbert.
Try not to lose it again.
Let's get going.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal
Hey,
anymore.
while this cutscene runs, I'm going to fill up my water. My water bottle.
We do. And we already have. Miss Earl's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pub.
That's all right. I've got it back now. All's well that ends well. Eh?
I'll be back.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right?
I don't think they...
Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
Yeah, their food's still in here, so she won't eat and then she'll come back. Your food though, girl.
Till then, eh?
Water in my bottle. Got my bottle.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
You'll be alright, Goots. You got it.
You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right.
I like Egbert here. He's a good lad. Big strapping lad. Oh, more Dijon drama.
You're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Alton?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, he is yet to claim my father.
Oh, it'll get him, don't worry.
Or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
It's literally your mother, Joshua.
First you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fair. Fair.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them.
Is this the only land in this, like, on this world? Because the area doesn't seem, like, overly big. Like, has anybody just sent, like, a boat out in any direction for, like, 3 months? See what they see?
Know of my blood.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers.
Yeah, I can't wait to stab this lady later.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
Kill her. Kill her. Beat her up. Come on.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut.
Turn into Bahamut and you.
May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
This isn't Red Dead. I know if it was Red Dead, you'd be killing innocent civilians. And she deserves it. Let's be real here.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Man, she's gonna lose her shit when she finds out Joshua is still alive.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
I don't trust that one random servant who closed the door.
My prince, tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
Oh, he gonna do something cool.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the empire restored.
Hell yeah, Dijon.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
Oh, you're devious, Clive.
We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Psychic Owl, go!
What is it, boy?
Good news, you guys don't have to do anything. You don't have to cause a distraction. Yeah, you should probably run, kid.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal.
I'm sorry, did that dog just jump up to a second-story balcony? With no issue? Like, cleared the railing? I know he's like a special dog that's got like powers and stuff. But he still leapt like 30 feet in the air. Or in the sky.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Oh, how do I get... what? Oh.
His Highness's orders were clear. The people are...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
See, now I feel bad about the few Dragoons I fought.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Shouldn't we get to Goots to get him out of here? Yeah, exactly.
I just hope he's all right.
Oh, that's not what I... Thought I had the fire equipped. Oh yeah, shit, I need potions.
Quickly! Cut them down!
Oh, get accidentally parried. I wasn't even going for you. That's the wrong button. Hey, let me get the timing for you down.
Nice try. Guess we're all ready.
Ow. Oh, once I get the timing for your attacks down, it's over for you, buddy. Boom, boom. I really just can't get the timing for his attacks down.
That's better.
Stand fast.
There we go, there's one. Ah, here we go. Okay, now I can grab his face. Boom. I might kill him.
There's no doubt about it.
Alright.
They're Dragoons. What is this then?
I hope the Dragoons stop attacking me because I think they're going to be on my side overall. And, you know, I want them to be my friends.
had to fall into a sewer.
Ooh, big crab. We eating good tonight, boys. We got sewer crab. Boys and girls, men and women, gather around for the sewer crab. Oh. Right? Doesn't it sound delicious? It's fecally fattened for your fantastic feast.
Right. Let's go.
Like how we didn't even stop to ask for directions from anyone. Excuse me, have you seen... Do you know where the bell tower with... the big square...
No goods left.
I don't know, what are you getting so far? You know, I don't want to make recommendations if you're already, you know, you're already getting the stuff I'd recommend. You need pasta sauce, you know, you always gotta make sure you're stocked up on pasta sauce.
Someone heal me, damn it.
PB and jam. You know, some rice is always good to have around. A lot of our meals have rice. Cozy's like vegetarian though. So he's honestly basically vegan. She still uses butter, but you know, other than that, rice is always good to have around. Eggs, you know, basic stuff like that. I like Capri Sun, you know. Get some Capri Sun. Get one of those refrigerator or those freezer cheesecakes, you know, get some nice dessert going on later. Can't go wrong with cheesecake. Stab. You leave my dog alone. We've had a lot of luck lately. We've been really enjoying. They make like they're like little, it's like Indian food packs, and all you need is the rice. And it's got like, it comes with everything seasoned, like the mix and all that, and you just mix it in. They're really good. They're not super expensive either. Get you out of here so I can concentrate on this dragon. That's actually a really good question. I'd be upset too. Especially because Target's like the fancier grocery store. Like, I could understand maybe Walmart not having cheesecake. You know, it's a Walmart. Oh my god, he's already parried again for staggered? That was so quick. Compared to Walmart?
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
Well, I'm sure, like, location-based, I could see it being bad, but, like... I have personally never been to a Target that it was not, like, at least in decent shape. But I would say overall of, like, the big stores, Target's, like, one of the fancier ones. I mean, I'm not super sure of the demographics of the Target, the location of the Targets I've been to.
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Like, Walmarts I've been to, even in rough areas. They're even in nice areas. They're always, like, Walmart's always, like, the same level no matter where it's at. But Targets are, like, kind of fancier. But would I have had the idea? Blame the streamer. I don't know how I feel about this hashtag. You just stay right there for a second, buddy. Oh my god. Bring him down. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I like this hashtag blame the streamer. Would I have said cheesecake if I was not asked for my opinion? No. I respond to the whims of my audience. Who am I to deny you? When you ask a question, I have to answer it.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Blame the streamer and Winter. Alright. We can share the blame. I'm okay with that one. But Store, just think of the rich texture of the cheesecake. Are insanely priced for kids' books? I'm, again, not surprised by that. The graham cracker crust at the bottom.
Can you see him anywhere?
We have to fight a dragon. Look, man, we just... Oh, I'm sorry, an ice dragon at that. $17 to $22 per book? Oh my god. Man, I'd get a library card. Honestly, like, damn. Yeah, I'd get a library card, and if he really likes a book series, then you can, like, look at getting it for him, but that way he could read a few different books and see what he likes. See, there you go. And I'm sure with, like, kids' books, they're aware, like, that's, like, a possibility. Store, thank you so much for the gift sub, man. That's super nice. I really appreciate it. Now you gotta Google library cards. You know, yeah, just a bunch of lightning on his face. More lightning! More power! Yeah, watching that stagger bar tick down from that is so satisfying. Ow. Could you just stagger now, please? Thank you.
I think it has something in store for us.
Yeah, dying. That's what it has in store. Okay, well, I hate this. Yeah, you're doing a bunch of fancy tricks, but I really just want you to put your head in range for me to hit it. Lightning in your face. Ow. Could you get staggered again? I know it's not going to kill you this round. Ah, beautiful. Dragon Dance! He's gonna learn firebending. I feel like that missed me, but okay. Yeah, you a little worn out after that one, buddy? You're still here, and your kid's about to go to his dad's, and you're gonna take a nap? I would not blame you one bit. Children are probably exhausting under the best of circumstances. Oh, I'm getting hit by that. Oh wow, I dodged it. Now land so I can hit you. Ow. Man, you're literally a hit away. Got him. Daddy. That's my entire strategy in this game. Chop, chop, stab, or zap. It slices, it dices, it electrolyzes. It's Clive.
Over here, Clive!
Boots, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Well, I mean, if people don't want help, that's...
What now?
Can't do anything about that.
What the hell is it doing up there?
Is Bahamut gonna destroy the Mother Crystal for us? See, personally, if I was working on a game for a jam and somebody was like, I'll help make the music, I'd be like, hell yeah. That's fantastic, thank you. Bahamut, why? He's being controlled. He's not the one doing it. It's Olivier.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace, I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yot, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Hold on, I wanna pull up the lore thing. Who is this lady? Alright, well that's... okay, that told me nothing. They wanted to get you to add weird programs to the game so they can experience what the industry uses. Well, I kind of get that, though. You know, like, if they're wanting to specifically make music for video games, they're gonna have to learn those programs. I can understand the side of you being annoyed by the fact that they're like, oh, add this program so I can figure out what's going on so I can use it. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying I can see both sides of the issue there. Okay. So is now all of Sanbarek a giant crystal? Is there a new crystal that just formed? That do be looking pretty sick, though. It looks like that one skyscraper in Dubai. Or is it London? Abu Dhabi? I don't know. It looks like that one skyscraper in some country I've never been to. That's really big. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You guys know the one.
So,
I really want this cutscene to end because I gotta use the bathroom.
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you slot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask.
Your mom has COVID? Oh no. I'm very sorry to hear that, Icarus.
Thank you, Goots.
Yeah, I would stay, like, mask up and stay away from your mom if you can. Bro, yes, let me buy some stuff off of you.
Stuff out. Let me show you me wares. Right, here you go. Is there else you need?
No, you need to like get you some like masks. Maybe ask like some friends if you could stay with them for a couple of weeks until she's better. Oh, those accessories aren't bad. I'm never gonna use them.
You've got everything you need then? Did I do it right?
Sword +2, so I get more damage out of it.
10 times better than it was before. Is all done then? No.
Ah, nice. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, Icarus, but you can't stay with us for 2 weeks. Well, I would get a mask. I would hand sanitize. Try to avoid her if you can. I'm gonna send positive thoughts, positive thoughts, positive vibes. I'm also gonna give me a second. I'll be right back. I really gotta use the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Much better. The store is absolutely right. She needs to stay in her room, isolate if she can. Basically stay away from you as much as possible. Other people as well, but you know. Alright, let's go, Jill.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
Let's go.
It's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight Bahamut, aren't I?
No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
Already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold back.
Ow! He's the cool I mean, I knew he was the cool dragon in this one. I didn't know he was the cool dragon in all the games. He's always stupidly powerful. Are they basically always the same in the games? Like, Bahamut's always a dragon, Ifrit's always the fire guy, Shiva's always frosty. Through here? Oh, I guess this is actually progress. I thought, okay, well. So much for exploring that area. That's fine. Oh, maybe, oh, yeah, no, that's where Goats was. This way? Yes, this way.
Time to fight.
How? Okay. Where's the magic guy?
Nice try.
How?
You're a fine hound.
Boom, 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 and boom. Come on, hit him. Be cool if I could see what is happening. Game. Having the camera be in the corner like that was really fun and cool and neat and cool and fun. Okay. No exploration here, just go where the game tells you. No exploration, but there's a box. What's in the box? Judgment Bolt. I don't like most of the brooches. That's this whole game in a nutshell. No exploration, just go the way it tells you. Yeah.
Is that Phoenix? Joshua.
There is a distinct lack of open worldness in this. Like there kind of is. Worst summary ever.
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming.
Plus, bruh, you can't even fly. What are you gonna do against a dragon and with a dragon and a bird?
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Come again. Not now.
Roop. Whoa, explosions!
He'll kill us all.
Did Bahamut make all the crystals? That was cool.
There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
What if he could, though?
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
Your main complaint was that it's very, it's not open world, exploring like Final Fantasy kind of is. I get that. I have a few complaints about the game. Nothing, major. I still think it's a really good game. But, there's a lot of cutscenes that are very long, too. A lot of very long cutscenes. It front-loads a lot of those, to be fair. After I got past a stream and a half of this, it wasn't too bad. But there's still a lot of them. It really doesn't give you the option on how you want to play. You know, I like the Final Fantasy games where you can kind of do a class. Where it's like, oh, I want to be a black mage or a red mage or whatever. And you can't really do that in this one, right? It's very much, you get what weapon they want you to get when they want you to get it. You know, this sword, I had it in my inventory. I don't even know when I picked it up, but I had it for a little bit. And I could upgrade it to be 10 points of damage better than the one I was using, so I did that. And it's just a straight damage increase. It's not like, oh, well, it's a damage increase, but this one does slightly more magic, or this one does XYZ better. It's like, no, you just get the better weapon when we decide you, every 45 minutes of gameplay, you get a slightly better weapon, that upgrades for exactly 5 more points of damage than what your current one does.
Nice try.
And then at some point in time, a little bit after that, you'll be able to upgrade it again, so it does another 5 points of damage. And then about 30 minutes after you upgrade it the second time, you're gonna get... Ow, that one hurt. You're gonna get a, another weapon, and the process starts all over again. And it's the same, like, when I level up, and it's like, oh, your wisdom went up by 3 points. What does that matter in the context of this game? Yeah, it's very much a, like, this is the character you're playing, play it this way. Which is fine. If that's the game they wanted to do, that's perfectly fine. It's just not what Final Fantasy usually is. And I do like a lot of the stuff they did, like the, I did that in the wrong order. No, I don't mean that it levels me automatically, that's fine. You know, it wants to level me up automatically, cool. But specifically, like, why are my stats increasing? Like, let me see if I can even... Okay, yeah. My vitality and will here. What does that even mean? Oh, I can... Okay, my will. Directly affects stagger ability. Vitality affects defense, okay. Player strength directly attacks attack. Okay. So, like, you have these stats, but... them leveling up doesn't really matter much because it's not like I can go farm to level them up. The game's very much like, you should be this strong by the time you get here. And I'm not even, like, a huge Final Fantasy fan. Like, it's a fun franchise. I've enjoyed the games I've played of it, but it's not even, like, I'm huge into it, you know? Oh, did I really get hit by that? So I can only imagine how, like, big fans of the franchise felt when they're like, oh, it's... very shoestring, very... Oh, he's dead. Okay. Very, you play this game the way we designed, kind of. Which, again, if that's what they want to do, that's fine. They did a really good job with it. It's just quite a stark contrast over different Final Fantasy games.
The council chambers. How are they still standing?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
Getting close.
Frisbees. Oh. You do have masks? That's good. Yeah, I would definitely make your mom wear one anytime she's around you, and you wear one just in general. Alright, we gotta fight the Frisbee Master. He's a necrophobe. So he really likes dead things. Which is not great. I will admit, Frisbee Sword is pretty cool. If she doesn't have a fever, she's not contagious. Well, hopefully she's not contagious then. They're like, oh great, this lady again. Ew. Oh yeah, that does mean he's afraid. Well, we're about to turn him into his greatest fear. Because I'm gonna murder him. No. You just hit him with that before you can, Okay, I mean, he's still got a good combo off on me. Keep spamming this at him, it does so much stagger damage. Going down, Frisbee man. You and your Frisbees are gonna die. And then you'll become the thing you fear most in this world. But like, yeah, see, they got Firaga still. Like I was saying earlier about stuff. They have Firaga still, I just can't ever use a fireball like that. Or Blizzaga, or, you know, any of the, like, upgraded spells. They have them. I just don't ever get to use them.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
Ow. They hit him with this. Yeah, hit him with 8 of them. Good enough. Ow. Oh, okay. Yeah, you admittedly have some cool moves, but mine are cooler. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Seven, 8, 9. If that could be a little faster, I would love it. And just one more time. Nope, and immediate. This is an overpowered move I've just now learned. Oh, all that missed. Didn't even matter. Oh no, all those missed. Eat. Okay, well he's dead. Now you shall become the thing you fear most. Dead.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
If so are we, lady. That's exactly how leveling up in a game works.
Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
That's like I was thinking about my brother, but you sure, the heart. Let's destroy this crystal. Yo, Egbert, could you show back up so I can buy some more potions off of you? Those bushes still being attacked is mind-blowing to me.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
Kill her! Kill her! Let me kill her! Let me kill her! Come on!
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling.
Come on, let me kill her! Let me kill her! Please, 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 let me kill her! Come on, come on, come on, come on!
The child you made with the Emperor. Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
Do it! Do it! Stab her in the face!
Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland.
Come on!
But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix.
So she's a crackhead.
My child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted a tenth of your strength. Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels?
Well, you out here talking shit, lady, so I think everybody knows how that feels.
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own
Well, I'm
blood.
sure that's not great, Sleepy, but get some free time.
My darling boy.
No, it's not the kind of free time you want, but you know, try to enjoy it.
Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
Stab her in the face.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here. The Phoenix lives on. He's battling Bahamut as we speak.
Let the kid live. The kid's fine. Well, let me stab the mom in the face.
Joshua! Wake up!
Okay, as of right now, the kid's fine, and I don't want to murder him.
I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
He's just gonna face tank that whole energy blast. Alright, I didn't think he'd actually face tank the whole energy blast.
Ifrit? Joshua?
Y'all keep missing each other by like 2 minutes, don't you? Balrog versus Missile Dragon. I'm gonna have to stop in the middle of this fight again, aren't I? That's what happens in these games. Alright, so, to catch you up, we found my bitch of a mother. I kept yelling, stab her in the face, please let me stab her in the face. The game did not let me do that. My brother crashed through the wall, transformed from a bird back to his human self, and I turned into a Balrog so I can fight the dragon. And I'm not going to be able to finish the fight this stream. This whole game is just a wild series of events. You literally fall from one wild series of events to the next one. Oh, cool, the scarlet flower blooms. I'm sorry, the teal flower blooms. That does look really cool, though. That's very pretty. Is that where I'm gonna fight the dragon?
First Bahamut,
Yeah, utter chaos. Chaotic, utter chaos. However you want to label it. Alright, strong start. It's very pretty chaos, though. The Flames of Rebirth. Neat. Oh yeah, it's the Fire Bros versus Missile Dragon. I can't even read that. You put yellow text over fire. And you expect me to be able to read it? Spitflare. R2 triangle. Okay. Yeah, that one instance was a little rough. And I'm just gonna walk through your attack. Ah, good job, buddy. I like Joshua coming in with the support. Really though, if your family rivalries aren't to this scale, is it even a rivalry? So, glad I could do it. Yeah, get a new perspective on it, you know?
Shit. Can't reach him. Don't do this!
Hey Joshua, don't take the hit. Fly me up there. What do you mean no? It didn't hit him. He dodged it. Do I get to play as Bird Boy now?
I'll come back for you.
Oh, I am. I can't though. Fire, charge, R1 to evade. Lock, circle to lock on the multiples. Ow, ow, get off of me. And just a little zap zap. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, I hate to do this, but I have to stop. I have to get to work. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Big thank you to Store-Bought Rocket Games for the gift sub. It was very nice of you, my dude. I'll be back Monday through Friday. We're going to be playing some Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves. I will try my best, Sleepy. You all have a great evening. We will finish this fight up next week. I promise you that. Well, I mean, I'm going to try my best to finish it up next week. I'll put it like that. But you guys have a great evening. Thank you all so much again. I'm legally required to finish it on Monday. We'll see what happens. Let me see who's live and who I can drop you guys off with. Boom, 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 boom. Here, let's hit you with drop you off with Snorion's a lot playing some Pokemon. They were nice enough to raid me the other day, and I definitely want to return the favor. And who really can say no to some Pokemon? Alright, have a great evening, guys. I will see you all later.